you and your mate have lost that loving feeling, have you wondered why? If he's put an end to the sex in your relationship, Dr. Julie Rosenzweig, Better's relationship expert, is here with some possible answers. This is a really important topic because we're not just talking about marriage, but other committed relationships.
Absolutely.
Where sex can come to an end.
Yes.
Is there a large number of couples committed that aren't having sex?
Researchers and therapists estimate that it's really at epidemic proportions, that up to, say, 20 million couples are living in sexless relationships.
Does it end after the honeymoon period, or is it?
You know, it's both. We're seeing, certainly a lot of people think that you just kind of get bored after you've been together a long time and you stop having sex. But we're finding this not just in long-term marriages or long-term relationships, but also new relationships. Couples that have maybe only been together for, less than a year or just even a few years where you think things are still going to be hot and spicy. A lot of sexless relationships out there.
And there are a lot of men who choose not to have sex with their mate. And there's a stereotype that it's the women who choose not to have sex. So if he's not interested in sex, is he not interested in sex? Is he not interested in it with you? How do you know?
Right. And so that's the really key question. Has he just lost interest in having sex altogether, and it's just not on his radar screen, or is it that you're just not on his radar screen? It doesn't necessarily mean that he's out having an affair with someone else, but there's things that are in the relationship that are stopping him from being sexually expressive with you as his partner.
Okay, so what are some
what
are some of the possible reasons that he may not be interested in sex?
Right, so let's take the easier of those two possibilities, and that is he's just lost interest in general. It could be medical reasons. Low testosterone is fairly common even in younger men, so we have to look at that. Medication side effects. What we hear about a lot is that he's just working too much and he's too fatigued. That certainly can be a reason. Another reason is that he's not interested in having sex with anyone, but he has found internet pornography, so he's using the efficiency model of meeting his sexual needs.
In what you do for a profession and people you see, couples, and who you counsel, are you finding that this is common?
It's not only common, but it's increasing, and it's not just the men that are finding internet pornography, but it is a significant issue in relationships.
Wow.
Yeah. So a woman might think, well, he's not, I know he's not having an affair, but he's not having sex with me, so how's he meeting his needs?
So if he's not interested in having sex with you, he has found something else on the internet, perhaps, that is piquing his interest. So you could be doing all the right things. You could be wearing the lingerie. You could be very attentive.
Right.
You could want, all of these wonderful things.
You could be very attracted to him and available, but he is shut down for any number of reasons.
Wow. Okay. So what is a woman to do if she comes across this? I mean, do you approach this subject with him?
Well, you could, but I think, let's take a minute and just look at the other problems as well, just in terms of, well, what if he's not interested in having sex with you?
Right.
So you've got medication side effects, low testosterone, internet pornography, or possibly something that you're doing is turning him off. So I think you have to look at the wide range of problems. So if it is you, take a look at yourself. Are you criticizing him too much? Have you stopped initiating? Have things just got boring? Is he angry at you for some reason? Or possibly, and this is especially, I think, important for couples that have a new baby in the house, he sees you giving all the love and attention to the new baby where he saw that attention coming to him. So it's very complex in terms of the reasons why he might not be having sex with you.
Quickly, can you tell us how to reignite the passion?
Right. You can't solve a problem unless you know the reason. So find out the reason and take action. Either go to a medical doctor if it's a medical reason, go to a professional if you need counseling, but take action. Don't just wait for him to get interested because he's not going to change automatically. You have to maybe step up to the plate and really put some time, attention, respect him for his reasons, and also I think really key is to not just jump to sex, but jump to pleasure. A lot of times we're so starved for the affection and the attention and just that skin contact that you have to move to pleasure before you can move to full sexual intimacy.
Good advice. Julie, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.